Hello guys, and welcome back to the third and final part of my showing of my uh, Blu-ray and DVD collection. As you probably noticed, for this part, this last and third part, I've gotten my camera sort of situation figured out. I'm still using my iPod, but I got a makeshift stand going on here, so I'm not waving it around, and it's not all blurry and stuff like that. So hopefully I can use this kind of format for more videos if possible. So yeah. Going back to the last video, the second part there, you might have noticed if you watch that one and then you watch this one, you'll notice that it ended pretty abruptly. Well, the reason behind that is because I actually had two more movies to show in my collection, but I think I wanted to use a separate video to show them separately because I guess I wanted to talk about them more, or they're more special edition kind of box sets that I'd have more features to them, and I guess it would take longer to show. So yeah, so the two things that I'm going to be showing in this video are the Ridley Scott Alien 35th Anniversary Edition, the Blu-ray, and David Lynch's Eraserhead, the Criterion Collection Edition. So yeah, these are the two that I'll be showing, and I'm going to start talking about with Alien here. Alien has always been one of my favorite movies. I think I do like it more than the second one, Aliens, just because I don't know. I like the cinematography better, or anything like that. So what's included in this 35th anniversary edition comes obviously with the Blu-ray. There's only one disc. It's not like a 2-disc version or anything. It's just the normal 1-disc Blu-ray. And then inside the fancy shiny box there, yeah, shiny box, we have this here. I don't know if you can read that. Art cards and illustrated comic reprint, and on the other side it says, "In space, no one can hear you scream." Love that line. I guess not a line. I guess it's more of a catchphrase. Whatever. So, like it says, we have the Alien graphic novel, the illustrated illustrated story of Alien, and I think the illustrations in this are phenomenal. Actually, if let's turn to the first page here, the opening here. It's Alien. And it's pretty great, you know. You got like the panels. It's basically just a panel to panel recreation of the movie. I haven't actually taken the time to read the whole thing. I've only admired the art and the pictures and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't really need to, I guess, because, like I said, just for panel is the movie, and it's a pretty cool one. When they discover the ship, so I could just watch the movie, basically. So there's that, and then there's also the original art, or the art cards, with the illustrations from what was it? Let me look. What's his name? H.R. Geiger. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. So yeah, we got some of these. I think they're pretty cool. And this was like, these features were, I guess, the main driving force behind me purchasing this. I love special features like this. They're pretty great. Anything that I can collect, or I don't know, anything like I can show off, I guess, is always an opportunity as a buy. So yeah, this was, oh, there's another one, illustration of the ship. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what this is. It's like a tome or something. Anyway, so yeah, so going back to the actual, I'm just gonna put this back in here. Going back to the actual film, the special features on here are pretty good. It includes the 1979 the theatrical release, and then the 2003 director's cut, and a bunch of audio commentary by Ridley Scott and the cast and stuff. But it also, the thing about the director's cut is that when you start it at the beginning of the film, it'll ask you if you want to watch the theatrical cut or the director's cut. There's an opening from Ridley Scott, and he explains that there's not much difference between the director's cut and the original theatrical cut, just because he didn't see that there was much more to add. He liked the theatrical cut enough that he didn't need to add a lot more. He didn't need to cut a lot of it. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I did notice there was some subtle differences when watching the director's cut. But other than that, it's pretty much the same movie. It actually looks really good on Blu-ray. I love how, that's why I love buying stuff like this on Blu-ray. Old movies like this is because they just look amazing. And the cinematography of this movie is already pretty great. So yeah, definitely a good buy in my and one of the more ones that I'm proud to have in my collection here. And the next one I said was David Lynch's masterpiece, Eraserhead. It was actually his first feature. Looking at here, his first feature film, directed in 1977, or was released in 1977. It actually took him 5 or 6 years to make, because it started out as a student film. So it is I guess it's more of a cult film. So it's a very beautiful film. As you could probably, it's filmed in black and white, and it's very if you're into, if you know David Lynch's work. I actually have one of his other movies, his adaptation of Dune, from the novel that he did. But he also did the TV show Twin Peaks and the movie that went along with it. And if you like his work, then you definitely like this, because his work is very surreal. It gets very surreal sometimes, and this one especially. So yeah, let's open this up here. This is what's on the inside of the cover. a great image. And this is what's on the back. It's pretty cool. And on the inside, we have this. This is the booklet that comes with it, and there we have the Blu-ray DVD disc. So I'm going to put that down. I guess I'll just talk about the booklet then. This booklet, I mean, there's really not much to talk about, I guess. On the inside, there is a bunch of interviews and images from production of Eraserhead, and interviews talking to interviews with David Lynch talking about the production of Eraserhead. That's David Lynch there. He's probably one of my all-time favorite directors. This isn't. I don't exactly have a favorite movie of his, because I like his work as a whole, but this is definitely in like one of my favorites that I could say, if that makes any sense, of his. So yeah, let's put this back together like so. And more about what's on the actual special features and stuff. So it's a full restoration, because that is what Criterion does. As you can see, I don't know if I showed you that. It's by the Criterion Collection. Basically what they do is they take prominent films in history and they restore them and give them a full makeover kind of stuff, and they add all the special features and things like that. So it gives it a 4K restoration, and it also has Eraserhead Stories, a 2001 documentary by Lynch on the making of the film. There's also 6 of David Lynch's short films on here that are all restored as well. And I haven't watched them all, but I've watched at least 3. And his early work is pretty creepy, to be honest, just like even more so than this. I guess. They are 6 Men Getting Sick, 1967, The Alphabet, 1968, The Grandmother, 1970, The Amputee, version 1 and version 2, 1974, The Premonitions Following an Evil Deed, 1995. And of course, they're all given introductions by David Lynch, and there's a bunch of different documentaries of people, the people who starred in the film and David Lynch himself, talking about the film, going from I think it was at least 1999 to now. And in all in all, I'm really glad I found this. I was at an HMV looking around for things to buy when I found this, so I'm very happy with this purchase. So yeah, it's yeah, great film. I have nothing else to say about this besides rambling, and I'm sorry that I'm not good at talking to the camera. I'm not used to that yet, so don't hate me for doing that. So that sort of ends that video, or this video that I'm doing now. Hopefully I can do more in the future. Maybe I'll do, if I ever feel like it, I can do, just updates on my video collection, or talk about movies. I guess it all just depends on how many views this initial videos get, if it's actually worth doing or something worth doing with my time. So And obviously, as I go along, the things I talk about and the quality of the video will probably get better. Hopefully, anyways. So yeah, I'm hoping to do more videos, but that all depends on the audience, I guess. Which is you who are watching this video, hopefully. So you know, don't forget to like the video and the other videos, at least the other three. You can ignore all the other videos, I guess, on the channel as of right now because they don't matter. So yeah, thanks for watching. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe and share if you want to. Doesn't really matter, but if I can get as many views as I can on these 3 videos, maybe I'll make more. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, maybe.